How you doing? Gutbuster here. I would like to explain some things to you to expose the media. And we're going to do that right now. So when you have a media that's out there that your last administration, Democrat, was is now a MSNBC, CNN, Dateline news crew. And one side is running murder mystery shows, okay? That would be your black arm of Baphomet the devil. Okay. So I'll show you right here where this 9 months right here, where Rebecca Gould was killed, by the way, would be your black arm of Baphomet, a female. And now you've got a Fox News crew, which is now your new administration. And we're here to show how both medias are working together side by side, and both political parties are doing the same. Now, you had no choice. Um, so now we have the Solvet, the white arm of Baphomet right here, which would go for another 9 months over to here, where this Brad Breeding guy points a gun in my face and stages this on our property. Um, and this would be the same thing. These are the events leading up to and including Rebecca Gould being killed here. And I'll say again, while they're running this on, I think it was A&E, um, to solve this crime, their crew's out here doing the same exact copycat crime on us. Now, with that said, we're going to go head on over to the computer for a minute because we're going to show you the part where you have Trump. And right here, you have on 12/22 of 24, Trump standing in Phoenix talking about the golden age while the Golden State's on fire. And this would be Hitler's golden age, the Nazi rule that killed my family in these wars. My dad was an only survivor to carry on our family name. And this is also talking about the death of democracy, which have you heard that on the news lately? And even though the Dems are rat-faced sphinx, basically, both sides are, you had no real choice. So one side of your media is the devil, and the other side is the devil. Let me pull this back up so I can center myself. And see, when Jesus was killed, the Jews blamed the Romans, and the Romans blamed the Jews, yet Jesus still was gone. It's not unlike today, where the Dems blame the Republicans and the Republicans blame the Jews, blame the Democrats. Vice versa. No difference. And the people out here are still suffering, and they are being hunted down to be killed. And I can document many, many cases of this on the local levels. Um, so when the Democrats, we shouldn't have had a border problem at all if anybody was following the law at all. Bring all the migrants in, give them free licenses, health care, food, hotel rooms, while they targeted me and condemned me for exposing them to keep me in a perpetual loop of extortion. Your courts are a fraud, your elections are a fraud, your people do not represent you. And they did this because one political party's hand washes the other. And they did this so that Tom Homan and ICE can throw them all out, you see. So when they're causing problems to justify their job positions, We don't need them or their job positions because it's all a sham. Your government is basically a pyramid scheme. And I want to say that one first. Um, and I'll upload this video to get you a little more oriented. Because when people are saying Satan is the prince of the powers of this world, they're not preaching the gospel. They're stating it, obviously showing you who's in power and what they're doing. I'll conclude this video, and I'm going to follow it up with the City of Mountain View police video where they're throwing us out. Have a nice day.